On your Vengeful Spirit, we got 5400, going to be playing your Laid Back and Chill Ancient Apparition. Secret, going to be playing that mid lane Shadow Fiend, and of course this will leave XZ on what looks like a solo safe lane Brood. Alright. On the side of EHOME here, we're going to have Inflame playing your Wraith King. Last game, he played the Axe, and it wasn't really a support Axe. He just kind of jungled and found himself a great Blink Dagger, 4-staff timing, and pretty much just left DDC to get all the support items. Could be the same story here, we'll have to see. DDC himself, he's going to be playing the Rubik this game. We have Feng or Mushi, going to be playing your Queen of Pain, the former Team Malaysia esports standout. OU or Ohio is going to be playing the off-lane Darkseer, and of course that will leave Yang or ZYF, going to be playing your Lycan.
We'll take that as tribute.
No early skirmishes breaking out, but hey, LAI Gaming are able to pick up both bounty runes there. You can see Jug is able to secure the halfway to level 2 mark with that 100-100 bonus, and for bottom lane, it's going to be the Brood who grabs it up, and she is blitzing right for that soul ring, which is so important. Getting that level 3 right off the bat. And I gotta say, maybe EHOME did not expect this laning setup here. It's going to be an aggro lane coming out from LAI Gaming. I imagine seeing the draft develop here from EHOME has caused them to maybe pull out an audible here and go that route, because Ohio, yeah, he'll be able to find his own CS, and he's really going to be taking it to Brood here. Brood should be able to still find his way. Getting level 3, though, is going to be the utmost importance. Ohio, man, he is just going to really give it to her. Your Darkseer is going to find some good early levels. So it's been quite a while since we've had the pleasure of witnessing a Darkseer, but I imagine going right for that mech. It's going to be a nice early grab. Potential Blink Dagger. Yeah. Mushi here in the mid lane, remember, with that buffed up blink range, or yeah, blink range, be able to really take control of those runes early on. And Secret, of course, is going to be able to stack up these camps right here and be able to farm that on the side in case things get a little too hairy in the lane. Always having that side reliable farm. Touching base here in the off lane. Jug. Lots of space to work with. I'm building his own personal CS with having these two babysitters nearby. Rubik is not going to have an easy chance. Or Lycanthrope. Not going to be able to find the farm. And, well, there's your first blood. I miss it, so, you know.
Radiant's bottom tower
if you got any complaints about the camera, be sure to tweet at BTS Gods about it. Nah. It's mid lane. It's going to be a quick grab right there. Of course, with the early rotation coming through, EHOME are going to be the ones to strike first there. And your Illusion Rune is going to be snagged up there from Queen of Pain, leaving the bounty at the bottom here for Ohio to snag on up. You want the early creep cutting there on the bottom to take it right behind the Broodmother, who continues to farm it on up. But you can see here, it's not a good time right now. Lycanthrope's going to have to wait a bit, find a bit of farm, at least in lane. So I guess with that, he's like, I'm not going to hang out in the lane much longer. I'm just going to go find what I can in the jungle. Because Darkseer doesn't need to fall back to the jungle. Not in this kind of lane setup. He can get what he wants in the lane. But here we go. Throw back on the Jug. He'll spin his way out. And he'll be good. Two supports are dealing with this pull camp on the side right now. Finding a bit of reliable farm there. Get the hell back. 5,400. These are our camps. Still Ohio. Look at this. Full-fledged creep cutting, and he is just getting all of those creeps. But uh-oh. Very low on life. He might have
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Been able to surge himself and walk away no problem. That's what I was going to say. Brood now, of course, level 4, Soul Ring. Plenty of mana to work with now, and bringing together those delicious little spiders. And Lycanthrope goes down. That's a purposeful takedown. He spent all of his gold just for the quick trip to the fountain right there to leave his wolves to farm up a bit more. Now they go stun on the Inflame here. Spin to win right now, but a little too deep. Can't overcommit to the tower at that point. Would be eating too much damage. And allow this Rubik to kind of fall through with a nice little Fate Bolt. Mushi and Secret both with the early Wraith Band and Null, favoring the last hit. Goes the early raise and harassment right there. Forces Mushi to step back and will begin to bottle on up. And Now he's going to be able to pick up that haste rune. Good rune control coming out from EHOME, specifically in this top lane, even with the supports getting in on it. But now DDC going to be taken down. Very nicely done. Good timing coming out with super. Uh-oh, Mushi with that haste shows up. Uh-oh, gets a stun. He's in a bit of trouble. That haste is going to allow him to get away, but look at that, from behind the back. Inflame trying to get a hold of 5400, but does fall short, but Mushi comes right back and gets the scream. Back once more again. He is just dancing in and out. Be careful. Goes back in, bottles up. One last right click to try to get a little bit more damage in. Vengeful
Dire's
Spirit,
middle
though.
tower is under attack.
Uh-oh. Up. Telekinesis. Straight up and down. Man, they are doing a bit of a tango up here. Mushi, though, makes that rune worth it. Finds himself a kill on that top lane. But Secret, all the meanwhile, takes advantage and begins to build up his own bit of CS. Pushing ahead of Mushi now. 24-5 CS for him to Mushi's 19.
Radiant's
Meanwhile, the
bottom
battle of the
tower is under
offlaners
attack.
happening down here. Ohio trying to take down whatever little spiralings he can with that ion shell. Continues to muscle down this Brood and push him back. Brood beginning to spread out her web's nest, being able to work with those side camps.
Dire's
What is this?
top
How
tower
deep are they
is
going
under
right now?
attack.
DDC does end up dropping again. They go way deep for that one. I really should just keep my eyes on this top lane, for God's sakes. They go way behind the tower to grab that one. DDC ends up going down once more. And in flame here. Is he waiting for a courier? Courier's already flying. Maybe looking to come in from behind. Mushi, who's got to be about level 6, is level 6. Would love to come in and... But see, he disappears from the lane. It kind of gets predictable what he's doing. And Flame's like, he's probably working with neutrals here, so... Or maybe just he's setting up,
Radiant's middle
waiting.
tower is under attack.
Do they have vision down here? They don't. So they don't know that Secret went down for the rune. And Flame's going to be waiting a little bit for this. But it could be worth it. Secret steps back. He reveals himself. Could be in trouble here. Uh-oh. But what they don't count on is a rotation from Vengeful. What is this? Oh no. Now he could get cut off here. DDC moves in. Another TP. Uh-oh. Things about to get ugly here in the mid lane. Inflame manhandled right there. Easy food right there for Secret. Mushi tries to come in to help out, but it's just too late, and there are too many LAI gaming folk around. So unfortunately, Inflame, who had been waiting so long to make something happen in that mid lane, the only thing he waits for is his own demise. He goes down, and we'll TP back to that top lane. LAI gaming, though, off to the races at this one, sporting a 5-2.
Denied.
But Ohio, man, he is the one getting the most out of everything. 68-2 CS. I mean, you gotta also consider that a lot of that might be the Spiderlings, but still, he's got arcades, he's got 1,200 gold, he's looking pretty good. Uh-oh, shapeshift. Maybe making a go on Jug. He does not have his level 6 yet. There's the stun. And now they gotta get as much damage as possible in before he's able to spin away from this one. But with that move speed, they'll run him down. Oh, he's committed. You gotta finish what you started. They get it. Oh, he's just so dang fast. Plus that stun coming out from Inflame. Very good. Stops it, but no. Cut off at the pass is gonna be Vengeful Spirit. Killing spree. Oh! Or wolves. No. Oh, saved. Super able to barely scathe away, and Mushi's scream not gonna end up counting for anything. What a play. They make the dive, they do take down the Jug, but Vengeful Spirit was in the right place at the right time to cut off that lycanthrope and just slam him in the face with a magic missile. These two, man.
Radiant's
Now,
bottom
Brood, I'm
tower
expecting to
is
kind of
under
be parked
attack.
in this bottom lane. Oh my god, I look away 1 second, and Jug comes back and gets his redemption. Easily Omni-slashing the Wraith King there in the top lane. But I'm not expecting Brood to really adventure out from this bottom lane. Ohio, though, I wonder how long he's going to wait.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures
Brood's
are
still here.
fortified.
Look at the levels. Vacuum back. Now they got the dust. Oh, Brood. Your time is going to be up. Darkseer is going to get that kill. Ohio picks it up. Is he going for a Midas? He is. Oh yeah, Midas. Darkseer, man.
Radiant's
This throws me back
bottom
to the
tower
olden
is under
days.
attack.
Bone 7 Darkseer. Jungle Darkseer going right for the Midas. But you know what? He's had one hell of a time in this lane. Why not, right? Plus, they're going to get the tower. None of them are going to
Radiant's
get it.
bottom
The creeps will
tower
get it, I
has
guess.
fallen.
Uh-oh. LAI Gaming lingering about. Could be too long. Mushi comes in. He's not got the ult, but that's a nice ult coming out from 5400. Now he has to step back. But Ohio, though, with those levels, just easily clean out. They take down Vengeful Spirit, and they take down the AA. Good 1-2 punch coming out from EHOME. And they're almost evening things back up. 7-6 now. Uh-oh, what's happening up here? Jesus Christ, I can't catch a break. Up on top lane, Lycan just runs down Juggernaut once more. This time there will be no Vengeful Spirit to cut him off. And he makes quick work. That's the thing. Jug does not do good as well against summoning kind of heroes. Lycanthrope pulls out those wolves, and your Omni Slash not going to be as good as you'd think. Especially at only level 1. Lycanthrope takes control of that lane. He only was bullied out of that lane when they had the aggro happening, but once that aggro left, Lycan can now kind of go off the rails with his farm. He's almost got his Vlads together, and your Dire side. Plus you're getting Life Leech as well if you wanted to, even from Wraith King. So Roche could be a good grab for them. Well, they're scouting out, seeing if they can find Brood, but Brood should have seen that little Ion Shell damage. He is way behind. Very defensive play. They're hunting for him. The Orchid Man can do extinguish that spider. They can't find him. Meanwhile, top lane, LAI Gaming. Moving on forward. Even Shadow Fiend looking to push here.
Dire's top
Gonna go
tower
right for this
is
tier
under
1 tower.
attack. Dire's
And that's going to
structures
prompt
are
a trade, it
fortified.
looks like, here for EHOME in the mid lane. Inflame
Radiant
is still trying to get
structures are
very
fortified.
different Inflame game from game number
Radiant's
1, right?
middle tower is
Game number
under
1, he
attack.
has Axe and has all the stuff to work with. Game number 2, it's not quite as easy. Still trying to get level 6 here. Wow, he eats a lot of damage from that tower without trading the aggro.
Radiant's middle tower
Uh-oh.
is under attack.
Here comes Shadow Fiend. And Ohio, who is way deep here in this bottom lane. Just continuing to be a nuisance towards this brew. Midas Gaming from both of them.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Level 11 Darkseer, top of the network. Very good.
Roshan has fallen to the down.
So mid lane, LAI Gaming trying to make a push happen there, and all the meanwhile, EHOME do get that easy secured Roche with the help of Lycan and his Vlads. It's really no effort. And now with Aegis in hand, EHOME control the pace of this game. And it looks like they'll just continue to push out this bottom lane, where you normally would anticipate a Brood really taking control of the lane at this point. This Brood is constantly being hidden and scouted out. Vacuum, get over here, you frickin' spider! And they just slash it apart. Killing spree for Ohio. Loving this Darkseer versus Brood matchup. I thought the matchup was going to be to the benefit the other way going against the Jug, but Darkseer, man. Knowing that it was going to be a one-on-one matchup works out to his benefit significantly, and he goes right for the Blink Dagger. I am not stopping off for a mech. DDC pulls back on his Rubik, level 7 now. Got to see what he wants to optimize as far as being able to spell steal in this game. I guess Vengeful Spirit's Missile certainly would be a good grab, or the swap. But EHOME, they're happy to push the pace of this game. Late game will favor them. With the tempo of how it's going right now, Mushi eats a Ice Blast, but with it only being
Radiant's
level 1,
middle tower is under
not going to
attack.
be doing a whole lot. Plus he has a regen to fall back on afterward. He's not too worried.
Radiant's middle
Bottom lane,
tower has fallen.
Brood gets the help from his team to be able to
Dire's
finally
bottom
take down this
tower is
pesky
under
tier 1
attack.
tower. Ohio
Dire's
with a quick blink out
structures
though.
are fortified.
Steps away, and they continue their pursuit here. Mushi here, though, he can get a lot of farm for those spiders if he lands off a significant scream. Or that, yep. Oh, but here they go. Vacuum back. No real follow through quite yet. Inflame gets the surge, moves forward, is welcomed by the magic missile, but now he is level 6, so he's happy to go in deep. Ice Vortex going to be stolen there from the Rubik. Not the best skill, but I guess the extra
Radiant's
magic
top tower
amplification
is
plus
under
slow
attack.
is nothing to really scoff at, but LAI Gaming are going to be able to move through with getting this tower.
Dire's bottom
No
tower
deny going to be there.
has
Jug does
fallen.
pick it up, spins,
Radiant's top tower
And
is under attack.
looks to get on out, and will get out. Meanwhile, split push coming out. BYF going to be able to grab that
Radiant's
tower,
top
and
tower
Jug.
has fallen.
They're going to go for defense now. Oh, big ult coming out. Rubik able to clean out that Shadow Fiend. A good grab from EHOME. Or sorry. Yeah, good grab from EHOME. Uh-oh. 5,400.
Radiant's top
And Vengeful
tower
Spirit.
is under
Please don't see
attack.
me here. Oh, wow. They pick him down. They see him. I gotcha. Ohio says, nah, you are not safe. Vengeful Spirit, though, will be safe. It does manage to TP on out. Poor AA, though, not going to be so lucky. Briefly scouted out Ohio, letting Mushi know, hey, there was someone there. Jumps in and takes care of him. 10-7 now. EHOME have taken this game back and now have a very nice net worth lead of about 5K.
Radiant's bottom tower
And
is
Brood,
under attack.
who I imagine was hoping to be
Radiant
the wild card
structures
pickup
are
for this
fortified.
game, is really not having the best time. And it looks like he's going to be going for the Orchid. And speaking of which, Mushi got his already. He wants to put it to use here. Level 2 Scream and Orchid. He could find a kill. Almost on anyone he wants.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Top rune's going to be a bounty, which will be bountied up right there from Secret. And LAI Gaming, they got to feel pressure to really get something done. I say that, but EHOME, the team that still has an Aegis to work with here. And it looks like Lycan's going to go just straight for hardcore push. He's got the Necronomicon already, level 1. And that certainly helps. Leveling that up against a Brood will allow them to have that little bit of extra vision to scout out where that pesky spider may be. But here we go, LAI Gaming. I ask, you got to feel pressure to get something done here, and here we go. Smoking up and migrating towards the bottom. Ohio could be scouted out here, will be scouted out here. Brood goes for a position to hide about, but here comes the rest of LAI Gaming looking to cut him off. Does have the surge in the blink, and he is out of here. A full rotation coming through from LAI Gaming. They come up short. They're not going to get anything out of it. A smoke that's going to be going nowhere, unfortunately for them. DDC is going to go right for a Blink Dagger, it looks like. So we got Arcanes and 2K Gold. Continues to push it here in the top lane. And your Shadow Fiend is able to throw together his BKB. Not going to matter against Queen of Pain, though. Who does it really help against, though? I guess it helps against Rubik and his Telekinesis and a Vacuum. But, I don't know. We have to ask the question, is this much of a Black King Bar game for your Shadow Fiend? I
Radiant's
guess you
top
certainly
tower
need it
is
for the
under
extra bit
attack.
of life.
Dire's bottom tower is
Pretty
under
much anything
attack.
else Mushi throws out. But we'll see that his Scream don't care about no BKB. EHOME just like in enemy territory right here, scouting and seeing if maybe any sort of LAI Gaming member overextends their reach in the lane. Alright guys, I hear you out. You know what, I'll do you the favor. You guys are getting a little seasick apparently from my camera. I'll take control, no worries. Mid lane though, uh-oh, Vengeful Spirit gonna get caught out at that moment. It does get brought down, drops immediately. Meanwhile down below, 5,400 could be caught out. Big vacuum back, get the hell back here. They take it down. Desperation, AA Ice Blast comes out. And EHOME after taking down 2. This is their time now to push down this mid lane. They don't have the Aegis anymore, but the now Necro Book level
Radiant's
2.
middle tower is
They can
under
try to make
attack.
quick work of this tier 2 tower. There it goes, like it was
Radiant's
butter.
middle tower has fallen.
They're not done yet. They continue
Radiant's
to
middle tower is under
dance
attack.
themselves down this mid lane
Dire's
rather,
bottom
and get as
tower
much
is
done
under
on this
attack.
tier 2 tower, or tier 3 tower. Finally, your Orchid going to be complete on your Brood, but is it too little too late at this point? You already have EHOME inside your base, going for the push. This is not going to be the easiest game for them to make a bounce back play. Brood has been rendered pretty ineffective at this point. 0-2-0 hasn't been involved in a whole lot except for dancing around a bit with Ohio and his Darkseer, who is 4-0-2 on the other side. Even as a gem, he has really been like the exterminator this game for this Brood. Meanwhile, LAI Gaming on the push back now, trying to get their own tower in the mid lane, but they still have to break through at tier 1.
Dire's structures are
They
fortified.
start to go at it here. Inflame, who still has his ultimate. Your tier 3 Necro book also going to be picked up there from your Lycan.
Radiant's top tower is under
LAI
attack.
Gaming end up taking down that tier 1 tower. They'll walk away and probably right through this DD room. Force stack picked up here for AA. Alright. No straight Agnum Scepter. Maybe catch up Midas. Nah. Force stack. XDD moving forward here, could be in trouble. Look who's coming in from behind, DDC. And XDD gonna try to get out, but yeah, valiant effort. Even Mushi pulling out the scream just in case to make sure they can seal that one. And oh my god, look at AA. Oh Lord have mercy, please. Oh my god. Absolutely slaughtered. Like thin ice. 2 drop, and this is going to be another tier 2 takedown, plus some pressure inside the base coming out from EHOME. And it looks like EHOME on the verge, going a nice clean 2-0 series here against LAI Gaming.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
LAI
top
Gaming.
tower is under attack.
On the other side of the world, trying to ward up Brood, even going to be forced back to try to pull out a defense, but EHOME are already in the base, already taking it to this tier 3. Looks like the tier 3 will go down. Even if, oh man, Dust's going to be popping, scouting out the Brood. They get Mental Spirit, they take him down. Here we go, Secret jumps in, big ult, but not going to finish anyone off, but there it is with a double kill coming up. That Omni Slash from XDD certainly does help. They take down the first life from the Raid King, and this is definitely the most significant fight that we have seen from LAI Gaming. Able to take down 3, but the damage, well, it's certainly been done. A tier 3 will drop in exchange, maybe EHOME. Kind of staying a little too long. Ohio man, Mystic Staff. Probably going right for a Shivas. Well, maybe a Sheepstick, who knows. It is the Shivas, there it is. But Roche is up, and so is your Necro and your Wolves, so they go in, and we'll see if LAI Gaming, who had planted this ward, can actually use it, maybe make a comeback effort. But it might be too little too late. Yeah, it is. Look at this Roche just go down. They're not going to make it in time. They're trying to converge and smoke and go, but it's going to be, it's over. It's done. Are they going to keep going? They want to keep going here. AA even on the front lines. Why are they're putting the supports in first? They swap back the Lycan. AA throws out his ultimate, but man, it's going to be a slaughter. Ultimate's going to be coming out, but already 3 hit the deck. Very questionable engagement coming up from LAI Gaming. After seeing the Roche kick down, it's just not going to happen. And now EHOME just trot down this mid lane. They go right in. Shadow Fiend down. 20 more seconds. Does have buyback, but it's so early. The death timer is so low. You might as well wait it out. But by the time you wait it out, you're going to be losing a set of racks here. Not really much effort. Hal plus Necro Book. Oh, Telekinesis caught. Swap back. Super trying to save. Will save.
Radiant's middle barracks has
Couldn't even get the deny right there, Jug, unfortunately. But it's going to be the mid set of racks right here for EHOME. And they're going to go right for the top as well.
Has fallen. Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
What looks like even
Dire's top
more of a
tower
dominating
is under
performance in
attack.
game number 2 here for EHOME.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
And now the
Radiant's
second
top
racks to
barracks
go
are under
down.
attack. Dire's top tower
Judge,
is
oh
under
god,
attack.
desperate to get away, is able to pull up the mana with that magic wand to pull out a spin
Radiant's
at
top
least, but
barracks has fallen.
Shadow Fiend moves in, trying to get a kill. They can take down the Lycan, but that's just his Aegis. So, Aegis is back. Here we go, moving forward, Ohio. Big move from the Shivers. They slap down Vengeful Spirit. Shadow Fiend drops, and that's enough. LAI Gaming get decimated here in game number 2. It's going to be EHOME who walk away with both wins here. Very well played from them. And you can't help but question, man, that Darkseer Brood lane, it was rough. Darkseer got so much out of it. And really elsewhere in the world, LAI Gaming couldn't get really anything else going. Rough stuff here, but